All right, I'm on hole number 6 of the 2020 Winter Major. I'm in the opening round of the rookie division. Let's go to hole number 6 and check it out. All right, hole number 6. There are a ton of different ways that you can do this. I watched Dale Appleby today. What's up, Dale? If Dale Appleby's from Canada, he's a streamer. I watched his video. Is He was trying to qualify some stuff last night, and he was trying to get his last few accounts in. And if you think that I'm off the charts when I'm doing my practice rounds and I'm all over the place, he was definitely all over the place last night. All over. But he was doing a bunch of shots on there that, like, if you've got lower developed stuff and you find yourself in trouble, if you do find yourself in trouble, it's like, instead of going straight forward or trying to do some max overpower, doing a max overpower hook shot is actually the best viable option. And he was doing some of those last night. And there is a shot that you can do here. There is a max overpower hook shot that you can do from here that'll, with a QB, that'll bleed you up here. You can hang back just a little bit behind the sand. And from here, so if you're out here hitting, you've got this length of fairway to go through. But if you hit from back here, you don't have to have a lot of curl. This fairway here is a lot narrower. So you have a better shot, especially if you have a lower developed extra mile, that you could get back in here. Or if you brought a really big ball and you brought a big topper. There's also a shot that you can do if you bring your big topper over from here. I found with a big ball, you're actually too far in the hole. You actually need to bring, I think I brought a katana so that I still had the good side spin. And so my red line was back a little bit. And with my big topper, I was able to curl it to get it to run forward. The thing that I found with the shots from over here is that you'll end up more on this end of this. So when you're coming for the shot coming in, you're really going to end up having to do some type of a rough bump here. And so if you have lower developed stuff and you're doing this rough bump, if you use a big dog, you have crap ball guide. So it's really, you got to really take that shot a few times to know how much topspin to put on so you don't blow off the back. This might not be a bad shot for a Horizon if you've got lower developed clubs because it has better ball guide. It's not very accurate. It's not accurate at all. It's like 2.8 for most of its life, but it does give you good ball guide and it has tons of topspin. So it's a great club for this if you've got lower developed stuff. I know a lot of people discount it because of the accuracy, but the Horizon, when I first started playing, there was a long period of time where the Horizon was the club in my bag. And back then, there was Golf Clash had a real forum. They didn't use Facebook as their forum. They had a real forum. And I know a lot of people, laughed about it. But the deal is that it is a really good club, especially if you have lower developed stuff. It really is, because of that topspin, a pretty decent club, even though the accuracy is bad. What I'm going to do is come off here. I want to be about a ring and a half off of this sand, and I'm going to try and bring it forward. The risk here is that like your landing spot's like right here. Let me see if I can zoom up a little. So your landing spot is like right here. And so if we draw our arc, you don't have to put very much curl on it so that this landing spot is now in the fairway and you're going to end up in the rough over here. And you can recover from over here, but it's not, you need to focus on it's a recovery shot and like be dead focused on it, because it's no gimme, but you can recover from over here if you have a Nirvana. If you don't have a Nirvana or a maxed out Razor, or if you have been ending up over here and you have an Amazon in your bag, let's say you don't have a Nirvana and you have an Amazon, the Amazon's probably going to be the best, longest hitting one, that rough iron that you have, and that it's got bad ball guide when it's low, but that might help you. So that is an option to put in your bag to change that one club up. So the deal here is not to put on, I need to put on a little teeny bit of curl, but not to put on a lot of curl, so that I can rough bump it and bleed out here into the center. From this spot, I can go at the green with a Guardian. And so I'm going to commit to that shot. And the Guardian, even though it doesn't have topspin, so if I'm back and I had to do a rough bump, it's not, it doesn't have the topspin to do it. It's only got 3 topspin. The thing about a Guardian is that it's one of those clubs that you can do an overpower backspin shot with it, and you can I've done a lot of those overpower backspin shots. A Guardian will hurt you sometimes when you're on the course, and you'll end up having to do those types of shots. But it's a great club to have in your bag, especially for shootouts. And I'm going to take a Kingmaker. Is this the Kingmaker hole? Kingmaker. Extra Mile, Kingmaker, Guardian, 1.2 per ring. Max topspin. 1 bar of right-hand curl. 10%. And that's 10% to the cup. Let's open up a chest. Always looking for commons to refill the 300 a day that I have to give up for the club card trading. So people used to bitch about getting commons. I'm getting commons. Well, of course you're going to get commons. Number one, what part of common did you not understand? And we've never, ever, since the game came out, have ever been able to go in there and go, oh, I want those commons. Oh, you wanted those commons? Oh, yeah, no problem. How many of them would you like? I've never opened up a chest and went, wow, that chest had 1,600 snipers in it and 442 extra miles. It never works out that way. Ever. Okay, so from where I'm at, I will need to put a little bit of curl on it. And it carries down in this hole a lot farther than it looks. So 3.6, there's 3. I'm going to go about 1 3/4 rings. I'm going to put the forward distance back on it. I'm going to put just a little bit of curl just to bring it back to that fairway. That scared the hell out of me. Isn't it perfect? I didn't put any overpower on it. I think I have my notes that I'm rubbing against the nub, so we'll see if I have enough to bleed out there. Just enough. And from where I was at, I could have put a little teeny bit of curl, or I could have put a little teeny bit of overpower on it. But the whole goal is to try and get that. I'll go back and watch that video. If you notice, I'll turn it on after this hole. So going on the next hole, I don't know why my grid's off. I don't know if it's Golf Clash. I don't know how Golf Clash would mess with another app and turn it off, since I'm the one that gives permission. But it turns off every now and then, especially since Apple users have it as an inherent part of their programming. So if Playdemic was messing with it, I can't see that they could legally do that. All right, 10% adjustment to the cup. There's Max Club. Let's dial that sucker up. Let's get right up on it. I mean, right up on it. See how it tails off there at the very end and it wants to drop to the left? I want to be on the right-hand edge of the cup. It's 2.7, so that's basically 3. It's 1.2 per ring. There's 2.4. 3 is 2.5 rings. How do you like that math? And hit it great to the left. I think it's one of the few greats. I cleaned my device off, and that was great to the left, so it was right there. I cleaned my device off because my lag issue came to a head on Monday and Tuesday, and it was to the point where I was like, okay, if I can't get this fixed, I'm going to have to buy a new device or I'm going to have to quit playing. So I stripped my device completely off because over the last couple months, it's just been getting progressively worse. So for the last 2 days, I've been playing on it to see what the deal is. There's a couple holes out here that it seems like it's laggy on those holes. The par 5s, it seems like it is a little laggy on the par 5s, but overall, I've had really good success so far. I played my practice account this morning. I was like, oh, please just let this lag thing go away. And I almost have to relearn my timing because I've been dealing with the lag now for a while, and I've got on this lag timing. It's been so long since I could string 2 perfects together in a row, but today I've actually in my practice count and here starting to get my perfect timing back. I've gone runs where I go out and I can't hit anything but perfect, even if I try. It's like those times when you go out there and you could close your eyes and it's almost like the Chevy Chase. You can close your eyes, spin around in a circle, and release, and it perfect. Hitting it perfect. And I mean, it looked like that was going to be short. So I watched somebody else shoot earlier, and I was like, dude, that's going to be like 20 yards short, and they were 6 yards past it. All right, that was hole 6. That was not the Albie I was looking for, but you can't expect anything different when you don't hit. Now I will tell you that on that hole right there, the very first time on it, I hit a great to the right and was in the cup, got an Albie, and the next time on, I hit a great to the left and got an Albie, and haven't got an Albie since. So it's not necessarily true that it won't go in if it's great to the left or the right, but if it doesn't go in, I've made adjustments since then to try and make it so that a perfect will go in the hole. And I didn't hit it perfect, so there was really no chance. All right, that was hole number 6 of the 2020 Winter Major in the opening round of the Rookie Division. Thanks for watching.